Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sivadas Madhavan, Associate Professor of English. Today I am going to talk about another problem the research scholars face. I mean the research scholars of social sciences. In statistical calculations, in the descriptive statistics, I told you the other day that there are 4 different types like frequency, central tendency, dispersion, and position. So today I am going to talk about position. By position we mean calculating percentile and quartile. Percentile and quartile refer to the position or the rank. So deciding the rank, and it is very closely related to percentage. So to understand percentile, you have to have an idea about percent and percentage. Percent means a part of a whole expressed in hundreds. Part of a whole expressed in hundreds, that is percent. We say 80%. 80% means 80 out of 100. If you get 8 out of 10, that is also 80%. Or if you get 16 out of 20, that's also 80%. Or if you get 40 out of 50, that's also 80%. So to find out percentage, we multiply it with 100. An example, in a class of 12 students, there are 4 boys and 8 girls. So what is the percentage of boys? You can calculate like this: 4 divided by 12 times 100. So 4 boys are there, total students 12, and it is multiplied by 100. So it will be 33.3%. And if you want to find the percentage of girls, you can calculate like this: 8 divided by 12 times 100. It will be 66.67% or 66.7%. So that's the way we calculate percentage. So percent means part of a whole expressed in hundreds, and percentage is the act of expressing a value in hundreds, or the state of being a value in hundreds. So percentage means the act of finding out the value or a state of being of a value in hundreds. So there is slight difference between percent and percentage. So first you have to have an idea about percent and percentage, and then we come to percentile. Percentile is each of 100 equal groups into which a population can be divided. So I told you the research students deal with the population. Population here means the subjects they study. For example, if they study the students of first year, if they try to find out the reasons why the students of first year find it difficult to study English, you can say all the students who study English in the first year are the population. Population here means the subjects the researchers study. So a population can be divided into 100 equal groups. And these groups we can call percent, the position, the rank of this population. If there are 100 equal groups, that we call percentile. And to calculate percentile, there is a formula. P equals lowercase n divided by uppercase n times 100. So lowercase n means the number below your score, and uppercase n means the total score. See, for example, total number of scores. For example, if you are a student and if you got 18 marks out of 25, and if there are 15 students in the class, you got 18. So below you there are some other students who got 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. But you got 18. And there are some students who are above you. And let us say the highest or the top scorer has 24 marks out of 25. In that situation, you want to find out the percentage and percentile. Percentage is very easy, we have seen earlier. You can calculate 18 out of 25 times 100. So that will be 72%. 18 your score out of 25. 25 is the total marks times 100. It will be 72. So that is percent. Percentage is like that. But percentile is slightly different. I told you P equals lowercase n divided by uppercase n times 100. Times 100 is to relate it with the percentage. So here lowercase n, let us say 10 students, 10 scores are below you. The students who got 6, 7, etc. Below 18, there are 10 students. You are the 11th one. So 10 is the lowercase n, and divided by uppercase n. Uppercase n means the total number of students or total number of data sets. There are 15 students, so the 15 data points are there. So 10 divided by 15 times 100 equals 66.67. So that is the percentile. We know your percentage is 72, but your percentile is 66.67. It means it's the value, 66.67 is the value which shows your position or your rank. It's a value below which a certain percentage of data falls. That means you are above 66.67%. So you are above 66.67% of the students of your class. That means you are above 66.67% of your classmates. So percentile is not equal to percentage. Percentage will be 1. Percentage is related to 100. But percentile is also related to 100, but it shows a particular position, a rank, below which a certain percentage of data falls. So that is percentile. And coming to quartile, it is a similar calculation. Quartile is each of 4 equal groups into which a population can be divided. In the case of percentile, it is 100 equal groups, but here in the case of quartile, it is each of 4 equal groups into which a population can be divided. So there will be only 4 divisions, 4 groups. First quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and fourth quartile. A quartile here will be 25%. Second quartile will be 50%, and that is median. Second quartile is the median, the mid value. And third quartile will be 75%. Or we can say the second quartile is a difference between first quartile and second quartile. That is, third quartile. Third quartile minus first quartile will be second quartile. So it is the mid value, it is the median. And there are certain formulae to calculate quartiles also. The first quartile is n plus 1 divided by 4, fourth term. That is n plus 1 divided by 4th term. That is first quartile. And second quartile is n plus 1 divided by 2nd term. And the third quartile is 3 times n plus 1 by 4th term. So these are the formulae to calculate the first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, etc. So this quartile also has a practical importance for the research students. They can find out, or they can figure out, or they can visualize the data distribution in a better way, in a figurative way, in a diagrammatic way. They can show how the first quartile comes and how the second quartile comes, they can compare and they can contrast, and it will be easy for the research scholars to show the data distribution, how data can be divided into 4 different sections, 4 different sets, and it can be shown how the values differ in different quarters. And another important thing is that the central tendency can be shown. Mid-value, that is median or second quartile, shows central tendency. And for that also, in data analysis, they can use quartiles. Second quartile is mid-value or median. And they can detect outliers. In the figure, in the data distribution figure, the outliers both in lower quartile and upper quartile. Lower quartile means first quartile, upper quartile means the last quartile. In both this lower quartile and upper quartile, the outliers can be very figuratively they can show, or very cleverly they can show, or it will be very vivid and interesting to point out the outliers. That's also one of the uses of quartiles. And they can compare in their analysis. Comparison is also possible. So percentage is actually to compare the quantity, and percentile is to show the position or rank. Percentage is to show the quantity, and percentile is to show the position or the rank. And both are very important in calculating and interpreting data. So for interpretation of data, position as a part of descriptive statistics is very important. That's all about position. Next time with another topic we will meet again. Until then, thank you.